Hi, Emoji J. Hi, Peter. Hi, Donnie. Thank you, OG Lucky. Ooh, thank you for coming in. So tonight we got a great show for you. Welcome to the premiere episode of Meow and Me. As you come in, I want to say thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting this show as we've gone on and on. I want to let you know that we have some amazing special guests tonight. So welcome in our special guests. This is our premiere episode of Meow and Me as a featured show. So this is an exciting night for your Meow. Also kind of exciting for those who know me, Meow. And congratulations on your level up. So one of the things about being a good host is that when I have my guests in the guest box, I won't be necessarily acknowledging all of the comments, and I won't actually be saying thank you for all of the gifts. It's not because I'm going to be rude. I love you when you gift. Thank you for gifting me. But it means that I'm going to be paying attention to my special guests. So I want you to know that I will see your gifts. We will have a top gifter of the stream, and I'll let us all know who that is at the end. But during our show, I'm going to give my special guests the benefit of having our attention because they took their time to be with us today, and I'm very excited that they're here with us. So I'm going to do have my I'm going to have my administrator, Emoji J, come in to the box. He's going to get us started tonight with an intro to let us know of all of our special guests this evening. And Emoji J, if you're ready, I'm going to put you right here in the box now. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's Top Edge Donnie. That's Ruby Shoes and Pop Princess on tonight. All right, thank you, Emoji J. That's my awesome admin. He is the administrator for Meow and Me. If you have a pet that you're interested in sharing with all of us here on the multi-platform that is the Meet Me group, please make sure you hit Emoji J with a favorite tonight and let him know, like on his Instagram, like, hey, I have a snake. I have a dog. I have an emu. I don't know. Maybe you've got a zebra. But if you do, I want to know about it. So please hit Emoji J with a fave. Go and message him on Instagram or message me. We'll get you on Meow and Me. Now, if you're just coming in, thank you for coming into Meow and Me tonight. We have 3 special guests. We're going to hear from our first one, Top Edge Donnie, here in just a few minutes. But one of the things we like to do on Meow and Me to get us ready to cheer on all of our special guests is a little animal trivia. So the way I'm going to do this is tell you like the trivia and then you guess what it is. Okay, I'm going to give you the answers to see if you're going to answer correct. So first we're going to start off with this. What is the group of alligators called? Is it a basque, a school, a congregation, or an army? Does anybody know? An army, Mayo? Mayo says an army. It's not an army. A basque? It's not a basque. A congregation? Perfect. Who said that? You are correct. It is a congregation. I don't know if you're going to want to kneel down and pray in that one though. Okay, folks, you do not want to pray to a bunch of alligators. You will get ate. You're welcome for the punny joke. Okay, what species of opossum is found in North America? Is it Missouri opossum, Texas opossum, Virginia opossum, or Georgia? Who wants to go with Missouri? Texas. Not Texas. Somebody said Georgia? It's not Georgia. Virginia. Ooh, someone got it right. Adventurous. Well done. In the United States and Canada, the only species found in the Virginia opossum. Who knew? You're welcome for sharing it with you. Okay, but let's see if you know this one. Okay, if you're coming in and meowing me, we're playing a little animal trivia to get ourselves going. What is the primary purpose of a kangaroo's tail? Is it defense, propulsion, it has no purpose at all, kitty, or balance? Someone, balance is the winner. Nope, it's not. Propulsion? Propulsion it is. I don't know who said that, but yes, you are right. Take your clout. Okay, scientists previously thought kangaroos used their tails for balance or support as they walked, but new research shows that they use their tails like an extra leg to propel themselves. An extra leg. There you have it. Okay. We're going to learn which dog can't bark tonight. You get ready for this. What is the only dog that can't bark? Is it a whippet, a Basajani, a Borzoi, or a Saluki? Is it a whippet, a Basajani, a Borzoi, or a Saluki? Saluki? Nope. Basajani? That is it. Who said that? Basajani. The Basajani is an African hunting dog. Rawr. Oh, that's a tiger. Wait, woof, woof. That's a dog. And it is the only dog that cannot bark. So it actually does this. Oh, oh. Okay, that's the only dog that cannot bark. And you're welcome for that. So, I mean, like practice at home. Okay. Practice at home if you will. Okay, this is the last trivia question of the night, and then we're going to be welcoming our first guest into the box tonight. Welcome to Meow and Me as you come in. Okay, what is the world record for the fastest speed achieved by a tortoise? Is it 0.00062, 0.62, 0.0062, or 0.062? Does anybody know? We're going with A. Nope, it's not A. 0.62? Oh, top badge, Donnie. Yes. Turtles may not be known as fast movers, but Birdie, the tortoise, in the Usain Bolt of the turtle world at Adventure Valley, he achieved a speed of 0.62 miles per hour. Yeah, he smashed the previous record. It was 0.125. Okay, good job, Birdie. All right, okay. So let's all throw up some dolphins in the comments. We've got our first guest, Top Badge Donnie, who's going to come in and hang out with us. Hi.
Kitty, hello again.
Hello.
Congratulations on your future show.
Thanks, Don.
Really proud of you. Well deserved. I know you put a lot of hard work into this, so yes, all the glory to you.
Aww. Well, okay, I'm here to talk about you tonight, though. Ooh.
That's what she said.
and who you have on your lap tonight, too. Can you tell us who you brought with you tonight, Donnie?
So I have two. This is the smallest one of the two that I have. Her name is Snow. She's both of them are mini labs crossed with chows. As you can see, she's a lot calmer tonight than she was last week. or the last time I was in here. Uh, but amazing animals. They love the water. As soon as they get to water, that's all they want to do is just swim. They February 14th, they were 2 years old, both of them. They both sisters. They came all the way from Kansas, Missouri. That's where they came from.
Now,
Adorable dogs.
can you remind us, like, they did come from, if you're coming into Meow and Me, please welcome Donnie's in talking about his animal rescue dogs. But I want Donnie to tell us more, like, this one's name, and then
It's
two,
Snow.
what?
Snow.
Snow. And then
Yeah.
why did you go all the way out of state from where you're at to get these sister dogs?
So Vic is in here. He's in the comments. He's breeding these dogs, and I was looking for some animal companions just because I'm always alone, and I wanted something to occupy my attention when I'm not working. And he said, "Well, I got some pups, and they're not getting very big." And I said, "Okay, well, that's good. Let me see them." And he sent me some videos and pictures of them, and I said, "Okay, well, I'm not going to pick until I get there. I want to be the first one to pick out of the litter that he's got." So by the time they were ready, I did an 8-hour trip to go meet them. And the very nice thing about the story is that when I got there, he said, "Donnie, my niece picked one of the dog's names, which is America, not America, just America." He says, "If you happen to pick this dog, can you please keep the name?" And I said, "Sure, I will." And for some reason, the first dog I picked was America. So I had to keep a name in honor of his niece. So I kept the name. This one, how she got her name, um, I just had a feeling that she would love the snow. Both of them actually love the snow. But she was the smallest one out of the whole lot. And she's still smaller. And that's how I picked her name was Snow, just because I knew that they will love snow. Little did I know that they love water. That I only found out later on when they got to water and they just went and stood in the water, and I'm like, "Oh, really? This is good. I like this."
Right?
So
You're so pretty. I just love how snuggly she looks, how you're holding her. What
right.
is the things that you love about being a dog owner the most?
You know, even though these dogs have their own attitude, they're always friendly. They're not yeah, they maniacs too, in the sense of, if I say maniacs, they literally, because they're two sisters and they chows, they literally go after each other when they're having a meal. So I gotta sit there and watch them while they're eating, because if I don't watch them, then they'll attack each other. But yet they're the best cuddlers. If I take, like, when I took out Snow out of the cage just now, Medica was already whining down outside because she knows she needs a buddy. So they can be fighters, but they can actually be the most amazing cuddlers too. They always cuddle together. They always go with each other. They never want to go alone on their own. And yeah, I mean, to be an owner, it it's just giving love to animals. That there's a lot of people out there that don't even love their animals. You hear a lot about animal abuse, and this is my pride and joy. I've always had a pet. I always love taking care of them, just because they deserve a life, and just like us do. you know um
I love
yeah,
that. I love
they my
that.
life, they're my joy.
If you are just coming in, welcome into Meow and Me. This is Donnie. He's talking about his pride and joys, his Merca and Snow. Okay, little bit more, Donnie. Okay, what is the naughtiest thing these two have ever done?
Trying to get out of the kennel, which they already
Ever done?
succeed. Medica actually succeeded in getting out of the kennel twice. I and Snow followed her the first time. I actually were at work, and they, I got a call from a stranger saying, "Hey, we got your two dogs here. You want to come get?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" They know they Medica and Snow. I'm like, "Yeah, those are my dogs." So then I found out how Medica got out, and this one followed her. So Medica is the clever one by finding a way to escape.
Yeah,
So
we usually have one that's like the troublemaker.
there's always
Um,
one that's the instigator.
yeah, fact.
Nah,
I love that
nah,
you pointed out that
nah.
one of the reasons why you've always had a pet is because of the companionship and the love.
Right.
What is some advice that you would give somebody who's maybe not they're thinking about maybe getting a dog tonight, but they're not really sure, like is the dog life for them? Like, can you give them some pointers, like what it means for you to be a dog owner, or things that you think they should know as potential dog owners?
Look, you gotta be first of all, you gotta have the heart for it. Two, they I see them as humans. They the same as humans. They got a heart, they got a pulse, and they breathing. So why would you treat them any different? Even though they are animal, they should not be treated in disrespect. So if you honestly want an animal, you got to be mentally prepared for that. You got to be mentally prepared to actually take care of them because they become your kids. They become part of your family. So if you can't even take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of an animal? And they can't speak. So, you are their voice. You are their mentor. So you got to be really cautious and make sure that that's something you want to do. And if you are doing it, make sure that you're going to give them the home that you would give a normal child. Because if you can't do that, then you shouldn't be a pet owner. And I'm talking for all pets, not just dogs.
Yeah, whatever that might be. You don't want to. I totally agree with you. Um, so what is okay?
Let me get Medica quick.
Well, while Donnie goes and grabs his other dog, Marka, so we can see Marka before he has to go. I want to invite you into Meow and Me. Thank you for coming in. We are hanging out here. This is our premiere night on the app. Here's Marka.
This is Medica. So you can see she's bigger than the other one. She's got a little bit longer hair than the other one. But they are amazing dogs. I mean, I love them to death.
Thank you so much. Hi,
Look,
Marka.
Medica. Look. You're on screen. Look.
I love how
You're on
shiny
screen.
the both of their coats are. Now, Donnie, do you give them any kind of special food, or do they have any kind of special diet?
Yeah, I just changed to what they call wildlife dog food. And I got this from somebody on streaming, Salilali Halar, that told me about this food. And I found that since I've been giving them, their coats has been really shiny since I've been giving them this. They don't poop as much either, and they're a lot more healthier just because of what that dog food consists of. Um, I was very picky about dog food. I used to use Iams, but I just found that Iams was not giving me the the health that they needed. I also give them treats on a regular basis, like every day. I would give them some treats to chew on. Um, but yeah, wildlife is one of the dog food that I got mine on now, and I'm very happy with it. They're a little bit expensive, but I'll tell you what, it's worth it. Especially with these dogs, the chow, they shed a lot. So with that dog food, it helps now with not shedding as much as they used to. So that's why I use that food.
That's a big. That's a big. That's a big bonus. To having.
Right.
So with our last minute together tonight, Donnie, can you please tell everybody who may not know you, like when you stream, what your platform is on the app, and hit you with a fave?
So, for those who don't know me, my name is spelled Danny, but it's pronounced Donnie. Um, I've been on the app for just over 4 years. I've been live streaming for almost 3 years next month. I usually stream during the week. I stream from 7 p.m. Eastern till 9 p.m. Eastern, and then have to go work. I'm off weekends, so I stream longer on weekends. Um, my sole purpose on this app is to help people. I've been through a lot of my life, um, and if I can sum it up, I know we don't have a lot of time, but I know what it feels like to be paralyzed. I know what it feels like to be molested, mentally, physically abused, and it's made me who I am today. And I want to make sure that people know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what your situation is. And if I can make one person smile every day when I'm live streaming, then I've accomplished my mission. And that's been always my mission since I started streaming. So don't ever think that if you in a spot that you going through something, that there's not people to help you, because there are people who's willing to help. Um, you just got to be able to grab that opportunity for somebody to help you. So
I love that.
that's pretty much about me.
Right now, here it is. Hit that little favorite. Go in. You have something to talk about. Snow, Merca, the puppies. Thank you so much, Tapach, Donnie.
You're welcome, Kitty. Thank you for having me. Nice to see you guys. For those who I don't know, thank you for. Nice to meet you guys. All of my people that's in here. Bless your heart, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. You guys have an amazing night. Kitty, congratulations. I hope you have an amazing success. Have amazing success. Good night, guys. Hasta la vista. Kuna matata. Bye.
So we all, what a fabulous guest. What a fabulous story. An amazing story. I love all of what he stands for, inside and out. Beautiful individual. Thank you for joining me right now on Meow and Me tonight. Meow means make each one wanted. If you haven't if you didn't know that, that's what it stands for. Now, I have to tell you guys, there is some information here before we go into the second part of our show. Is this: we got to do something called Pets in the News. More would just not forgive me if I did not do Pets in the News, and that means I've got 3, maybe just 2 tonight stories that I was going to tell you about pets in the news. So you're saying, like, Kitty, what is the pets in the news? Like, what are you talking about? Well, the first one is that I go through and I try to find the most interesting or provocative news stories that I can about having pets in the news. This week, the one that I thought was extremely interesting was out of California. So, California lawmaker proposed a dog and cat bill of rights. And this was just recently done, February 21st. And so I wanted to share with you what it was. So a California lawmaker introduced a bill this month to give cats and dogs in the state the same legal rights and protections the American people have, a formal Bill of Rights. The Assembly bill, dubbed the Dog and Cat Bill of Rights, gives the pets multiple rights, including freedom from neglect and abuse, the right to health care, nutritious food, and appropriate exercise, among others. The legislation, if it does become a law, would also require every public rescue group and animal association to post the Bill of Rights in a conscious place or face a fine. So it's just really interesting that that was something that is being proposed in California. However you may feel about it, it sounds like an interesting topic that you can share with others and see what you think or they think together. Now, this last Pets in the News that I'm going to share tonight is, can you even imagine? Kitty, what is it? Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what it is. Human guinea pigs. 4 in 10 people admit to taste testing their pet's food. Who is eating their cat and dog food at home that belongs to their pets? Who is doing it? 4 in 10 of you are doing it, it says. Somebody is eating the cat food or the dog food or the turtle food. I don't know who's eating these pets. So anyways, let me read the article a little bit. It said, when pets are around, beware. A new study finds anything can become food. The average pet owner catches their animal eating something they shouldn't about 4 times a day. A poll of 2004 cat and dog owner finds that 61% have lost sleep over the thought of their pet eating something they shouldn't. Another 39% have even caught their pet rummaging through the trash. Oh, this survey shows more than half the poll using the word stop or no to curb their pet's unwanted behavior. And then they put them in a pet timeout. So, for you people who are feeding your pet and dog people food, shame on you. And those for you other people who are having a little snack to see what your pet or dog might be eating, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. like maybe you don't want to eat some Alpo later, folks. I don't know. It just seems like it's might be not the best idea to do. I am just suggesting there might be more fun things to do with your time. Maybe. So anyways, welcome into Meow and Me. Ruby, Shoes, if you're ready to hit the box, you hit the box and let me know. We are welcoming in our second guest on Meow and Me. We heard from Top Badge Donnie. Now we have our fantastic Ruby Shoes with Nacho, the Wonder Cat. Let's go. Hi, Ruby.
Hello.
Oh, Nacho the Wonder Cat. He's being so lovey.
He won't do it for long.
No, he won't. Get your screenshots of this adorable kitty who has his own Instagram.
What are you doing? He's very cuddly, but he's like, what is this? What is this? But yeah, this is Nacho.
Hi, Nacho. So, Ruby, how long have you had Nacho the Wonder Cat?
I have had Nacho for a year and a half.
A year and a half. And tell me how you got Nacho the Wonder Cat.
Nacho was a rescue kitty from the Humane Society in our city. So it was the COVID lockdown, and I had a cat that passed away, and I was, it'd been about a year. And with COVID, I was like, I need a fur ball. I need something to make me, remember why I exist. Mm-hmm. And so I headed over to the Humane Society, and there he was.
I love that. I love that you reached out to a pet to fulfill a need inside here, especially like Nacho. What a beautiful. How did you come up with the name Nacho the Wonder Cat?
I love that he's part of it right now. So his name was Pikachu, which I was having nothing to do with. And because of his coloring, I was like, he looks like a perfectly crunchy nacho. He needs to be a nacho.
And what is your favorite thing to do together?
Oh, he is such a cuddle bug. Like I've never had a cat meow as much as he does because he's constantly talking. So when I first got him, I was like, I'm going to lose my mind. And some days I still am. But literally, he is my shadow. And he sleeps on top of my pillow, on top of my head. And almost every night I'll wake up at some point and both the paws are on my forehead. Not going to lie, I love it.
Does he try to lick your eye?
No, but he does like to, impart wounds on me when I least expect it. So he has ripped my eyelid open. He's ripped my lip open. But it's like, in his mind, it's just like, oh, I love you. And I'm like, you just about killed me. So thanks for waking me up like that.
Right. Facts. Yeah. What has something owning Nacho has taught you, Ruby?
Well, I've been a pet owner my whole life. So I've said this all the time with him. You know how they say when you take a rescue animal that you're saving them, but like he's saving me. He reminds me what it's like to love and just have, he's the most loyal thing you'll ever have, right? Pets are everything.
Yeah, I love that. Do you think Nacho can read your emotions, Ruby?
Oh, I know he can. Yeah. Yeah, there's been some sad times over this last year for a lot of us. But even the other day, I was not feeling very well. And he literally laid in that bed with me for 8 hours. He didn't whine. He didn't want to get up. He was just like, something's off. I'm just gonna be here. Just in case she needs a little extra love from me, I'm here.
Aw, I love that. Um, so your cat sleeps on your head, Ruby?
Well, I mean, I have a pillow problem. Some of us do. So there's many pillows on my bed. So in actual fact, in the hierarchy of this household, he is definitely the king of the castle because he's resting higher than I am. So
Oh.
he's got like this palace of pillow behind me, and then he'll dangle his hands and his feet over me. So we end up like this. The single girl's plight, me and my cat.
What do you think is the what is the naughtiest thing that Nacho's ever done?
There is no glass of water that is safe on this planet. And I've got picture after picture of him with his snout in my water and looking at me like, what, do you got a problem? I'm drinking here all the time. And he literally rips the ever-loving heck out of any, I've replaced stool after ottoman, after, at this point, my mattress. Yeah.
He's kind of naughty.
Yeah, and then I think I mentioned this story before, so I don't have a lot of overnight house guests. However, there has been occasion that there would be one. And when that happened, he was like, I don't know who you think you are, but I'm in charge around here. And it was a living nightmare. He could single-handedly end my dating life. Meowed all night, jumped on the person, was giving them the stare down. It was like, what is going on? And just so you know, you're temporary. Awkward, super awkward.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Meow and Me. This is Ruby Shoes. We're talking with her about her and her beautiful cat, Nacho, the Wonder Cat. I was just kind of getting nosy. It sounds like Nacho, the Wonder Cat, is very, very possessive of his Ruby Meow. Am I right? He's not going anywhere. He's letting other people know who's the boss there. Is that the naughtiest thing that Nacho does?
Kitty, does he need to do something more than that to
I'm
single-handedly
just
end my
wondering.
dating life? What else do we need him to do?
I want to know what if there was more things that you could share with us. I think that cats are like,
Yeah.
they can get kind of naughty. Okay, so what's the best part about Nacho? Like, on a daily basis, what's the very best part about him?
The whole thing about the year I had without a cat here, coming home from an empty house, there was just no love, there was no life in here. And so it just reminds me every single day that that little tiny creature, I am his whole world. And so it gives me a purpose even when I'm having a bad day, and like I've lost my mom, I've lost my dad. So having one true loyal thing that will never betray you, there is nothing more beautiful than that. And so he deserves the world, and he's given me the world. He's better than any boyfriend I ever had.
Yeah. I mean, we do develop relationships with our pets that are super close. So we already know how protective your kitty cat is of you. And there's probably a real great reason why that is, because not only are you Nacho's whole world, but I'm just wondering if you feel the same way about Nacho. Like, if somebody was going to give you $1 million, would you give up Nacho, or would you take the $1 million?
No. And I actually have a number of friends who are already vying for Nacho's affection. I have 3 people who, if I should pass away suddenly, they're going to fight it out for him. So no, he is universally loved, but there's nothing worth giving him up for. Nothing. No, nothing.
Aww. Take the money and run. Okay. Is Nacho around any other pets at home?
No, and I mean, I'm a dog person. That's the thing, right? So my old dog, who was amazing, he was a cross between a Newf and a Blue Heeler, and he was 120 pounds. So he was like a serious dog. And so I have this cat, which I love. But anyway, there will be a dog in this cat's future, but he actually loves other animals. So he will love a dog. Yeah, it'll be great.
I mean, he eventually will love a dog. And what's wrong with that? So I want to know, what recommendation would you have for somebody who's thinking about getting a cat? Like, what do you think is, if they were like, should I get a cat? or should I not? What do you think it's important to let them know about?
Cats are absolutely their own animals, so you will not be able to dictate their behavior. I mean, I say that, but every cat I've ever had has turned into a massive cuddle monkey suck, so that might have something to do with me. Maybe again, I don't know. But, you know, they are really their own creature, so just make sure they have lots of things to play with. Make sure that you love them, and you can, cats, people think that they're elusive, so they don't need love, but they need love, they need attention, they need to be taken care of. So same as what Donnie said, don't be irresponsible. Don't take it on if you can't.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, cats are kind of known as the animal that you can leave for several days and come back. And, you know, that is to some extent true, but cats do have feelings and get angry at times, I'd imagine. I don't know how
Possibly, and then
you
they rip everything to shreds, possibly, and then they
I
squawk.
don't know how I know about that with the toilet
No.
paper all over the floor. But while we're what is the bad what is no, I want to know what's the most social thing that Nacho does in the house. You said he meows a lot. What does he do? Where does he meow at? Like, where's he doing? What is this meow? What's happening?
Well, I will say it on my stream all the time, like the cat's not being tortured, he's just having a conversation, because he's got like a long drawn out southern drawl, and it's like, I'm talking to you, and I'm like, what is happening over there? Nothing. He would just like me to look at him. Or when he decides it's time for the stream to be over, he literally, like, all hell breaks loose. Like, it's time to go, let's go.
So he's done. And he wants you to be done.
Oh yeah, and if you're on a phone call, forget it. You're like, what is happening?
Okay. Well, in our last couple minutes together, Ruby, first off, you have such amazing content across this platform. Can you please tell us and maybe toot your own horn a little bit and let people know when you're streaming and stuff?
Toot my own horn. Well, I'm inconsistently consistent or consistently inconsistent. So I don't have regular times, but I'm trying to do it a little bit more. So you usually catch me on the weekends for sure. Sunday mornings, I'm trying some stuff earlier in the daytime. So that's a real vague answer. But the stuff that I like to do that's fun is me and Behind the Lens do a weekly show called Get in My Mouth, which is us cooking, because I'm a disaster. I think the oven is for dirty dishes. She actually knows how to cook. So she cooks real stuff, and then I just try not to light my house on fire. And then every 6 weeks or so, I'll do an improvised spelling bee called Buzz Out, which you may be familiar with, Kitty. And so characters come on and compete in the spelling bee in character, vying for the rights to be the spelling bee champion. And then we have a renegade round, which is words that sound naughty, but they're not. And I have it on good authority that there's going to be an upcoming redemption round for folks who were thinking that they unjustly lost for undue circumstances. So, you know, there might be somebody coming to flex their moxie, and then there might be a kitty cat who's coming back to try to like take him down. I have good authority that might happen.
Let's hope it does. It sounds exciting. I know I'd want to be there. All right. Well, thank you, Ruby Shoes. Do you have any social media that people can connect you with, or that you'd like to plug out there?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, but really everything you're going to get is completely useless information, but you'll probably laugh. And other than that, you know, other than Kitty for president, because you're just about the most spectacular human I've met, I'm so happy for you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ruby. Please, everybody, hit Ruby with a favorite. She streams inconsistently, consistently. So get down or get down or whatever. So anyways, whatever. I'm bad. Okay. Thank you, Ruby.
Welcome. Bye.
So that was Miss Ruby Shoes. Yes. Thank you for coming in. This is Meow and Me. Thank you. We've already heard from two of our special guests tonight. We've heard from Top Badge Donnie and now Miss Ruby Shoes. We are moving into our last segment of the night before our final guest. This is called Pets in the, nope, it's not called, psych, I lied. It is called Pet of the Week. Yes, we have a Pet of the Week. Now, Kitty, how do I become a Pet of the Week, you ask? Well, funny you should ask me that. Anyone can be Pet of the Week. All you have to do is send me a picture of your pet with your pet's name so that I know it's your pet, and we let the audience decide who the winner is on my Instagram. Yeah, yeah, you should decide who gets to be pet of the week. But you've got to send your pet in every week, not one time. Keep sending your pet in. If you lose, then keep sending your pet in again. Now, this is a streamer named TJ Greers. And I want to show you his two adorable pets. I'm going to take this down and now, yeah, you saw the back line. I know. Oops, we don't want to do that, do we now? But we do want to do this. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, look at these puppies. Here's the pet of the week, you guys. Let's give a big shout out to these pet of the week. We have Maynard and Schmores. Look at these adorable puppies. Who wouldn't want one of these? Excuse me. This is TJ Greer's one more time, just because you can. Pet of the week. TJ Greer's, Maynard and Schmores, everybody. Congratulations on being the pet of the week. We appreciate you for sending in your submission. Okay, you guys, once again, you just got to send your kitty or puppy, snake, I don't know, if you got a dolphin, I'd love to see it, whatever, into us here, and we will definitely try to get it into the show. Okay, free the kitty. I know, right? The kitty's all alone and stuff. Now the last segment is something special, you guys. The last segment is called Chuck's Love Adventure, and it's where Chuck Norris, my 7-year-old animal rescue cat, goes on a special love mission. Now, he may find somebody he's interested in this last segment, but maybe they won't be interested in Chuck. We never know. We don't know if it's going to be a love match. So we're going to ask these questions like Chuck Norris is out on a date because he has certain things he wants to know about his potential love match in his life. Okay, and we have Pot Princess joining us to see who will Chuck be in love. I don't know.
Well, hello, Kitty.
Hi, Pot Princess. Welcome to Meow and Me.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you tell me about your pet's potential love interest?
I'm actually going to show you Jerry. He doesn't like to be picked up. He will not be picked up in my arms, but he is laying down. So I'm going to switch the camera over to him.
Oh, yeah. Let's go watch Jerry.
There we go. He decided to pick the messiest corner. I actually had his bed, and he decided to pick my messy corner. So that's Jerry.
I love Jerry.
He is our lovely loaf of a cat, which you guys met many times before.
Right.
But I guess you're asking me about his love interests?
Well, I mean, is Jerry, can you tell me a little bit about Jerry? Can you describe a time that maybe he took care of you or a loved one?
Oh, well, Jerry takes care of us constantly. When we're not feeling well, when we're having like a depressed day or whatever, he's always there. Even though he doesn't look like he's doing much right now, he literally will do this above our head or beside us, and especially when we're like not feeling well and stuff. The other day, my boyfriend was not feeling well, and he literally stayed there all day long by his head, just sleeping all day, knowing he wasn't feeling well. So,
Wow.
yeah. So he does take care of us. Yes.
What has Jerry always wanted to do, but you won't let him do?
There's lots of things that but one of the things is probably like just eating everything he possibly can. He My cat loves to eat, and as much as you guys know this, he does. He loves to eat, and if he could eat everything, he would. And being the naughty boy he is, he tries to on a daily basis.
What is the strangest thing he's ever ate that he's not supposed to?
The string. Oh, okay. Eel.
What?
Eel.
Like
So
the eel?
like yeah. So like my boyfriend loves sushi.
Oh,
He's like so eel. Yes, EEL. Like
like the eel. The
but
eel.
yes, it's still in the seafood realm, but I think that's the strangest thing for me. So I don't think it was electric Scottish, no.
Well, I'm glad it didn't, yeah, no, wow. Okay, wow, that's intense. Eel for Jerry, he's a connoisseur of the fish,
oh,
the finer fish, I guess. He likes
he likes
the
the finer fish, yes.
he likes the finer fish. What do you think, what's Jerry's greatest achievement?
Greatest achievement. You know what? He takes care of our like my stepkids and he plays with them all the time. My boyfriend's kids and stuff. And they're not here all the time, but when they are, he's in the room, literally on the bed or watching after him. So I think that's what he does. He just takes care of them all the time. So
So you're
oh
describing
no,
to me like that Jerry is a family man.
he is. He does, like, he follows me. He's literally my shadow all day long. If I'm walking up and down the hallway, he's with me. If the kids are here, he's in the room with the kids watching him. If my if my boyfriend's sleeping, he's right above my boyfriend's head. So yeah, he's always there. He's always around. So he's definitely a family man. And yes, Jerry is real. Jerry, there, see? He's alive. I swear.
If you're just coming into Meow and Me, welcome into our final segment called Chuck's Love Adventure. This is Jerry the cat, Pot Princess's baby, and Jerry is on a little bit of a love date to see if it's a love match with my cat Chuck Norris. So, tell me more. If Jerry could get any other animal for a pet friend, what would it be and why?
Um, well, I think he needs something that would definitely get him up and moving a bit more. He loves his naps, but I think as a maybe a dog or another cat, um, something to play with. I believe his spirit animal is a sloth. So like I think that would be like the best animal for him. But yeah, something that he could like literally run around with and play with, and then at the end of the day, cuddle, like especially cuddle with. So like another cat or a dog or something.
I like that. I like he's a spirit animal is a sloth. We can see that he's enjoying his snuggle time. Um, okay, what do you think? Jerry finds himself and you stranded on a desert island. What are three things do you wish Jerry had that Jerry would like to have with him?
All right. So a gigantic plateful of seafood, just ongoing seafood. Um, and you know what? It definitely has to be salmon too, because he's been super picky lately when it comes to his food, and it doesn't matter what I get, it has to be salmon lately. So I guess a plate full of salmon. Um, right? But he's been definitely picky. He definitely what else would he need? Oh, he does, believe it or not, he does like to play with his little string toy. I do have to replace it. it may only last a couple of minutes, but he does like to play with it and jump around. And I know it does not look at it like it at all, but he does. He does like to jump around, and you actually get him on his hind legs once in a while. Yes, I said jump emoji, Jay. Um, and then you know what? I think he would like on a desert island someone to cozy up with. Whether it be another cat or an animal or something, but maybe a playmate or something.
Wow. Okay.
So he wouldn't be all alone by himself.
I like this. I mean, he's got food. He's got a playmate. He's got everything he
His
needs.
toys. Yeah.
If Jerry could give you some nicknames, what would your nicknames be?
Oh no, he literally calls me mom. Like he will meow mom. It is
Okay,
hilarious.
an example. Can you show us how that's done?
Um well,
Is it
he will meow, but it's like mom, mom, kind of like, yeah. And he's super cute when he does it. Like, people will be on my stream and will be like, did he just say mom? Like, one of my best friends literally says, I swear he just said mom. So does my boyfriend. So I'm definitely gonna say he would call me mom. You like, even though it's my boyfriend's cat, but I've kind of adopted him as mine, and I will steal him if anything ever goes wrong. Jerry is mine.
I guess we know who owns that kitty.
Right.
Does Jerry want any babies in the future?
Oh no, Jerry's too old for babies. He's maybe adopted babies or like adopted grandbabies or god step babies, but he also can't have any babies of his own. So
So he's okay with adopting other babies.
yes,
He is a
yes.
family man.
Oh, definitely. I'm sure he would be with adopted babies, or even if they're coming around with their own kids, like step babies. I'm sure he'd adopt them into his own.
Aww. Okay.
Yes.
Next question. Oh my God. Speaking of babies, if Jerry, your kitty cat, could change places with one person in the universe for one day, who would it be and why?
That is a question. And you know what? I definitely have to say probably one of us. Either my boyfriend, myself, or the kids. I guess just to see what we do and why we tell him to go away half the time when he's just meowing at us, and maybe to put his self in our shoes. Because just to see what we go through, and you know what, he could get up and open the fridge and get what he wants any time of the day, because he's literally getting me to do that like 12 times. So maybe maybe that, I think that's what he'd like, but definitely to be in Chris's shoes, his owners, because they just love each other. So maybe just like a day in the life of his owner's shoes.
Okay. What do you think Jerry's perfect weekend looks like?
What he's doing right now. No, you know what? Just spending time out with the family. We are in a basement now, but we used to be on the balcony and stuff. And out in the summer, we would just chill out outside on the balcony. He would be up on our patio furniture and stuff. And I think a nice day is just spending a barbecue family outside on the balcony. Maybe with someone that he's like a potential love interest, maybe spend like a nice date with them and our family. So, because he is that family man.
I love it. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, welcome into Meow and Me. This is Pot Princess with her cat Jerry. He's relaxing. He's getting ready to wind down, and he's definitely winded down right now. And we are talking about cats This is a
Jerry, hi Jerry.
oh,
Yes,
I
he's
seen him
alive.
move.
Got
I seen him move. Okay. What is Jerry's favorite meal that he's ever had?
his favorite meal. Um, it's something to do with seafood, I'm sure, but he does like the sushi. I mean, when it comes, and if we're on the level of the ground and stuff, he just wants in with that fish. And as much as I don't like to give him like human food and stuff, I do give him some fish, like once in a while. Like, because he will try to eat anything else. I mean it. Like, he has literally tried to eat a Cheeto out of my hand. So if I can give him a little bit, if I can give him a little bit of fish, which is much, much better for him than junk food, then I'm going to give him a little bit of fish. So, and you know what? It's fresh and not cooked, especially if it's sushi. So, yeah.
Yeah, he is so beautiful. Okay. And last question for you, well, for Jerry, is what is Jerry's favorite possession?
Oh, he loves pillows and blankets of any kind. Like, I literally had the blanket set out for him, which he did not choose. He chose my messy corner. Um, uh, he likes blankets. He loves his bed, which you seen the last time. And that's also in here, but he decided not to go in there. So he loves anything comfy that he can just to curl up against and yeah, be as comfy as he is. So
I love it. I love it. Well, this wraps up the segment for Chuck's Love Adventures, Pot Princess. I mean, we will have to let the audience will have to vote on whether it's a love match on Instagram, and then we'll find out if Jerry has what it takes to be Chuck's love match. And then you'll have to talk to Jerry and find out if Jerry is even interested in Chuck. I mean, this is a drama. We don't know what's going to happen.
we never know, right?
Yeah, you
I'll
have
have to think
to
about
be
it.
part of the fun on Instagram. Pop
I
Princess, with our
definitely
last
will.
couple of minutes, please tell us when you stream, what you stream about, like what people can expect when.
So I stream daily. I stream in the morning a lot between, let's say, 8 and 1 p.m. And then I'm also on in the evening, but that varies. I am bringing back my lip sync battles. Pop Princess's lip sync battles are coming back on the 4th. And if you are interested in them or anything, I believe Kitty Commander is actually going to be a contestant on the 4th. Um, and uh, and I can't wait for that. And I'm also going to be co-host of Emoji J's Finish the Lyrics game, which is actually going to be the 26th, this upcoming Saturday. And it's going to be the first episode that he's taking over from another streamer, and it's going to be the first that he's doing. And he's asked me to be his co-host, so we're really excited about that. We were fiddling around with some things on his stream earlier today, and it looks exciting and fun. So guys, don't miss that. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. So again, if you want to be part of that or my lip sync battles, you guys can hit up me or Emoji J on our Instagrams, which are in our bios.
Yeah. So
And I
look
want to say
for the
congratulations to
favorite.
you, Kitty Commander, on your show, on your featured show. You do amazing, and you are amazing. So
Thank you, Pop Princess. Please take this moment to hit Pop Princess with us favorite. If you click on her, it'll take you right to her Instagram. You can follow the Instagram. She's got a lot of great fun shows. Thank you so much for being on this show tonight, Pot Princess with Jerry. And we will see you on Instagram to see if it's a love match.
definitely, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. So that's all of it for tonight, everybody. That is our whole entire show. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight for Meow and Me. Ooh, thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Thank you for all the favorites. I just want to give us some shout outs to the top gifters of the stream. Right here. If hopefully I don't shut it all off trying to figure this to get my finger on it. Yes, I did it. Ruby Shoes, Mr. Moon, OG Lucky, April, NorCal, Top Edge Donnie, thank you so much for all your love and support. The top gifters of this stream, please take a moment to favorite them as they're supporting me. To everybody else who came in, my bouncers, thank you so much. Every week at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can find Meow and me. If you want to be on the show with your pet, we want you to be on the show with your pet too. So hit my Instagram or Emoji J's Instagram and let us know, hey, I have this pet, and it doesn't have to be a cat or a dog. It can be a reptile, it could be a fish, it could be anything living. No pet rocks. But we want, it cannot be a kid either. I know sometimes they feel very animals, but it can't be the kids. So thank you all so much for coming out and supporting the first episode tonight. Remember, you can be part of Pet of the Week. You just need to send the picture of your pet with your pet's name to my Instagram so I can put it on my Instagram and people vote off and let me know who their vote is, okay? Cutie, if you don't have Instagram, you'll just have to DM it to me in my thing. But that's where I do all of the promotion for the show for the Meow and Me Cutie. So I hope you all had a great time tonight. Thank you for coming in and spending this time with me. As always, this is Kitty Commander. My cats are Chuck Norris and Binka, and they are 7 years old and 4 years old, and they are my animal rescue cats. I love my pets very much. Meow and Me is make each one wanted, whether it's a cat, dog, hamster, whatever you've got. Please make sure you treat your pets with kindness and respect. And also, please be nice to somebody, even if they don't deserve it. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye, everybody. Thank you.